सिद्धांत सरस्वती विजयते गौरीय गोष्ठीपति वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वंदे नित्यानंद सहोदितं श्रीनंदनंदनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भित्तात्युहं पुनतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गववधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोसि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबुदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी तवामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं सिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। Sutasya pungsam suchira samasya nanjo sasurirvirtatva tattvad gunanu savanam mukundo padaravinda hideshu yesham. Sutasya pungsam suchira samasya nanjo sasurirvirtatva tattvad gunanu savanam mukundo padaravinda hideshu yesham. Gauḍīya Goshtipati, Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupāda, Paramahansa Jagadguru said that this material world is the place of painful testing for us. Here different kind of eventualities can come in front of you, different kind of problems to test your patience, to test you how much you are interested to do Hari Bhajan. Gauḍīya Goshtipati, Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupāda, Paramahansa Jagadguru said that this material world is a very painful place where we can experience different kind of problems, eventualities, everything. Bhagavan like to test us, how much we are interested to do Hari Bhajan. Sometime Prabhupada used to say, we want Bhagavan, Guru Vaisṇava, or we want Maya. What we want actually? To test it, that whether we want Bhagavan or not, or Guru Vaisṇava, their lotus feet. To test it, Bhagavan sending different, indirectly, not directly. By Maya, different kind of problems are created around you, so that you can feel helpless, and then and only then you can seek for help. So long you are going to reserve your power, your everything, you can think, I am sufficient energy, sufficient education, sufficient financial power, everything I have. So I need no help from anybody. Till then, Bhagavan is not going to extend his hand to you. Till then, Bhagavan cannot extend. In Bhagavad Mahapuran, Bhagavan speaking, that actually, if I love somebody from heart, gradually I am going to take away everything from him. If I love somebody, if I like to bestow keep on him from heart, gradually I like to take away everything from him. What all support he had before, I like to take a monetary or manpower, everything I like to take away. When he is rejected by his relatives, friend, wife, husband, or anyway, when he is rejected by everybody, all his friends and relatives, he is trying his best to establish himself. He is trying his best to collect money, everything, all whatever, full endeavor. He is going to put energy. Still, when he become failure, then he become helpless. After that, relative, everybody going to, throw him away, reject him. In that case, if he is going to feel helpless, Bhagavan speaking, then I can send one of my messenger to him, and he can make friendship with him, and this way he can go up, grow consciousness. This is the procedure. Bhagavan like to cheat us with money, position, so many facilities, honor, respect, everything. Bhagavan like to cheat us. We cannot realize. We cannot realize that Bhagavan is testing us. Bhagavan testing us, how we are interested to, actually we want the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan or not. To test it, Bhagavan sending different kind of negative situation around us indirectly to test us. A bonded soul, for a bonded soul, need one idealism. If there is no idealism in front of him or her, vivid example, a living example, a living example of a devotee who is 24 hours serving Bhagavan. So long as one bonded soul not going to get the help of such a devotee, exalted devotee, so long as a bonded soul cannot see one vivid example, bonded soul cannot do actual Hari Bhajan, not possible. He can try, but cannot do. We need one vivid example, lightning example in front of us, following which we can go ahead this way. Hari Ananta, Hari Rupa Ananta. How to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami giving example. We can try to glorify Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava. But how long, how far we can go? Because it is the infinity. The sky is infinity sky. Infinity. Sky is infinity. One bird can fly in the sky up to some limit, certain limit. Like vulture is a patient creature, can fly up. And pigeon or other birds can fly down, not so far. So, we can glorify Bhagavan, we can try to glorify Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava up to that far. That doesn't mean it is finished. Is Ananta. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is speaking, by the mercy of Madan Mohan, I am trying my best to glorify, but how far, how much I can go? Has some limit. After that also infinity lila, infinity glorification of Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava waiting. Otherwise, if we cannot realize that way, big problem. All negative situation around us, we should take it as granted is all for good. Bhagavan going to arrange this thing good. That is not good in my life. That is bad. Prabhupada speaking, it cannot happen so. Because Bhagavan is Mangalmaya. Any sweet ball, if you bite up, down, right, left, wherever you bite, the sweetness is there. Bhagavan is Mangalmaya. Not that up, Bhagavan preserve, something good and down something bad, not that. Everything, all for good. Absolute good. Bhagavan can. Whatever Bhagavan doing, Prabhupada speaking, we must accept it gladly. Whatever situation we are going to meet, we cannot find any fault with Guru Vaishnava or Bhagavan. It is all for good. Bonded soul cannot see up to that far. So, tattve anukampam susamikshaman bhunjano eva atmakrita vipakam ridbhag bhupubhir vidodhat namaste jiveto bhakti pade sadai bhag. Originally it is written, jiveto mukti pade sadai bhag. Mahaprabhu asking to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Sarvabhauma, why you are going to change the word here? Originally it is written, Jiveto Mukti Pade Sadai Bhag. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya speaking, Prabhu, Now anymore I cannot utter this word. Why? But when I utter this word, I feel pain. All my life gone, discussing Mayavad, fighting like fox, jackal, hua, all life my gone. I fear to speak Brahma. I fear to speak Maya, this, that. Mukti, I don't like to utter. So what problem if you speak grammatically, if you write this way, Mukti resting unto the lotus feet of that Supreme Lord, I mean Him. So no problem. Mukti jar pade avasthito. Vyakaran. Samas. If you change it, no. But still I cannot speak. I can think that way, I can explain that way. Mukti resting unto the lotus feet of that person, super personality, that Bhagavan I mean. That also I can do. But I cannot utter mukti. Enough of it. So I like to speak. Tatyanukampam susamikshamanam bhunjanu eva atmakrita vipagam. Hidbhag bhapuvi vidatat namaste jiveto bhakti pade sadaiva. Also it is good. Because as per Gauḍīya darshan we know muktir hitva annatha rupam sarupena vyavasthiti iti mukti. So it's good. Mukti, different kind of explanation, Mayavadi log or other sampradāya can do. But we are less interested. We like to explain this way, muktir hitva annatha rupam sarupena vyavasthiti iti mukti. When one jivatma can feel directly what is his original sarup, Krishna Nitya Das, that is enough. No. To serve Bhagavan is a final goal. I don't like to mean other way. Today is the āvirbhāva tithi of my Guru Path Padma, Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. The name itself going to unveil the mystery is Sada Ananda, who is situated in eternal Ananda. His name is Sadānanda. The name given by the Prabhupada itself going to unveil the mystery lying with him. Sadānanda, eternal Ananda, he is floating in the ocean of Ananta Ananda. It is only for him, Prabhupada told in front of all devotees, Sadānanda Prabhu, you and me have been throughout eternity. I mean, you have your relationship with me eternally. Not that you come from German and meet me. It is not a false philosophy. I don't think so. Because a tree is known by the fruits it bears. Externally he came late. Externally he came late, I know. He got the association of Prabhupada not even 2 years after coming here. Very short time. 35, he started his journey, voyage with Bangla Maharaj to meet with his eternal spiritual master, Gurudeva Tatma. This was his darshan. With material eyes, we cannot see Guru Path Padma. If you start calculation how to look Gurudev, you will have to see Guru Path Padma with one eyes here. You have to see your Gurudev. This eye is not sufficient. Gopikas, those Gopikas, Vrindavan, Gopikas, Brajadevikas, they are going to out of full ecstatic feeling, going to blame Brahma. Brahma, you are foolish. You are old man, you have no brain. You create us, but you are giving only two eyes. And also two eyes okay, but still twinkling. How we can see Krishna? That's why they are complaining in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Brahma is foolish. You have no idea how to create. Only two eyes given. Only two eyes given. But we need countless eyes. Koti akshi nahi dilo, sobe dilo dui. Bengali. Koti akshi, Brahma not giving crores of eyes. Because really we need so. Koti akshi nahi dilo, sobe dilo dui. Tahate nimesh dilo, Krishna ki dekhibo mui. How we can see Krishna? To see Krishna we need crores of eyes. We need crores of eyes. We need crores of eyes. That was the feeling. That was the feeling inside the heart of Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. That was the feeling inside the heart of Sadānanda Svāmī. Impossible. This kind of feeling impossible. How one can do? Even after doing bhajan for crores of years, this kind of feeling you cannot develop. I can solemnly say that he had direct feeling of Krishna Seva. Direct feeling. Without which this kind of explanation of all tattva are not possible. Like the case of Brahma. Brahma, Bhagavan giving all knowledge, and what all Brahma saw, what all he witnessed in his life, he wanted to represent all those darshan in Brahma Samhita. Brahma Samhita is not a book. It is the compilation of direct feeling of Brahma. Remember, Brahma Samhita is not a book. That's why Mahaprabhu told, you will have to go through Brahma Samhita. Brahma Samhita is a compilation of the direct feeling of Brahma. What he saw. Yavanaham yatha bhava yadrupa guna karma kaha tathaiva vijnanam asutte madano graha. Direct feeling. Billamangal Thakur. Krishna Karunamrita is the direct feeling. Krishna Karunamrita is not a book. Krishna Karunamrita is not a book. It's a direct feeling. Mahaprabhu himself told, it's the direct feeling. You have no information from Chaitanya, Charitamrita. These are all other writings are there. There Mahaprabhu speaking to Swarup Gosai. Swarup, that Kavi, as if he is watching directly. Mahaprabhu speaking to Swarup, as if that Kavi watching directly and going to leak with all the taste of Krishna directly. It's not one book. It's not one book, a direct feeling. That was the feeling of Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. A devotee can be known by the feeling, direct feeling he already has. We are less interested to hear any philosophy. We have no time. We have no time to hear any philosophy. A sadhu cannot be measured by his material education, bodily stoutness, everything, not that. according to the limit that absolute truth is there, you are approaching towards that absolute truth, you are going to approach towards that absolute truth, okay? How far you are approaching according to that, a sadhu can be known. Param Sattvastu, there, and how far you are approaching towards, you are in the proximity of that absolute truth or not? Who is going to reach what point? According to that, the sadhu, this word we can say, we can understand, not before that. In Bhagavad Mahapuran, Chatushloki Bhagavat, last sloka, it is written, Etavadeva jigyasam tattva jigyasvanatanaha annay vyatirikabhyam jatsa sarvadu sarvada. Etavadeva jigyasam tattva jigyasvanatmanaha annay vyatirikabhyam jatsa sarvadu sarvada. Etat matam samatishto paramena samadhina bhavana kalpa vikalpesu no vimujhati karishit. Bhagavan speaking, one has to develop this kind of self-inquiry. If you are not developing your self-inquiry mood, then surely you cannot do bhajan. Or at all doing some tilak, mala, chanting, it's all like drama. No self-inquiry, no bhajan. Try to realize your own position in which you are put into at present. Kick out your false ego. Different kind of passion can develop in your life. You can kick out. Haribhajan is practical thing. It's not allegory. Haribhajan is most practical thing. Nothing so practical like this Haribhajan. That was felt by Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. Direct feeling. So, until and unless one Jivatma not developing self-inquiry inside heart, till then we cannot say he can do bhajan. Because bhajan, when you can do, when you can feel helpless. All surrounding situation you are not getting satisfaction. Three kind of, many problems coming in your life. Always, any bonded soul. Adhyatmik, adibhautik, adidovik. Adhyatmik, you don't know the reason, you are not feeling satisfaction. Always dissatisfaction. You need something, but you cannot know what I need. Money, or material love, or what you need. You cannot understand yourself what you need. The day you can understand what you need, that can be given. But you cannot understand. What do you need? Bonded soul, what wants? A bonded soul, what is the demand? Demand is endless. Demand is endless. You can go on fulfilling the demands. You can go on fulfilling the demands of your, Jivatma. You Jivatma, you go on. But in infinity period, you cannot come to an end point. Saturation point you cannot find. But you can find saturation with pure Guru Vaishnava. They are always saturated. How and why, what kind of property they have? No dissatisfaction. Always some kind of enjoyment inside. If Ananda is not there, you cannot share Ananda with others. Why people when coming in front of Guru Vaishnava, if not done any Vaishnava aparat before, I mean to say, Any bonded soul coming in front of pure Guru Vaishnava, they feel some ananda. We don't know why. They cannot say why. In front of Bhaktivinoda Puri Goswami, many bonded souls crying in daughter gone, father gone, all crying and coming in front of, whenever paying dandavat, looking at him, smiling, then all they forget. This is a miracle. That is one kind of magic spell there. Śrīla Rupa Goswami wanted to explain in Rasamrita Sindhu that Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava can give ananda, distribute ananda. They have this kind of power. They can distribute ananda, aprakita ananda. Though you are not doing bhajan, but you are getting some taste. Why? What kind of ananda? I don't know. All jivatmas. This way, self-inquiry came, is one kind of drama, Jivan Leela of Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. We are lucky to get all his association through books and lecture, everything, writings. Unlucky, that time I could not take bath. I could not take bath that time, 1908, he took birth. After that graduation done, after that master degree done, comparative study of religion, he was very much fanatic. Father was a very high-class officer, mother doctorate done, very high-class. Super family, very high family. He took birth. After that, schooling done, after that, college everything, graduation done, post-graduation done, actually comparative study of religion. He took this subject, we were very much interested. Minimum 8 or 10 languages. He had ideas, different. Pali, Chinese, modern Chinese, everything. German, English, at least 8 languages. He had proficiency. Oh, miracle. 2, 3 languages we cannot learn fluently. He was very much interested. There were so many questions, countless questions. Countless questions came inside his heart, but nobody was there to give right answer. Like crazy man, he wanted to touch Buddhist or, Christianity already there, everything is searching. Where he can get the answer? You need answer, na? You need answer. Without, if you put answer in front of me, if I cannot satisfy you by giving perfect answer, then what is my utility? What is my utility? He wanted to put question here and there. Nobody can give. Like in Muslim sampradāya, those advanced boys and girls, they are putting question in front of imam or, who is in charge of that, in charge of that mosque, but they cannot give answer. They like to get more scientific answer. You will have to do why. When I am speaking, you speaking why I can do. I have to give the answer why. This way he developed so many questions, but nobody there to answer him. He was ready to go to Japan. Ready, almost everything ready. Luckily, he was successful to get the association of Bhakti Pradiptitya Goswami Maharaj in German. That time, he started putting some question, this, that, okay. After that, he is searching and searching what to do, what not to do. After that, Banagoswami Maharaj, he got the association of Banagoswami Maharaj. When he was supposed to leave for Japan, in the meantime, he got one book in his hand named Sri Krishna Chaitanya by Nisikanta Sanyal, written by Professor Nisikanta Sanyal, who was the disciple of Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, about whom Prabhupada told, Nishi Babu, you have done a great task, which is almost costing billions of, you have done this task. And that book somehow he received in his hand. Only after watching introduction and 2 or 3 pages, now my problem is solved. Immediately he told. Not whole book. Introduction. After introduction, only 2-3 pages. Oh, now I find all problems solved. He started reading like a thirsty man. For 10 days you are not getting water, drinking. So reading, all problem. I know what is the target of my life. Now I discover. I need not worry. I find. Now I find what is the target of my life. That is the thing what I am searching for. After that, he requested Banagoswami Maharaj. But Banagoswami Maharaj sent one message to Prabhupada. Prabhupada speaking well. Let him do satsanga, sadhu sangha. You keep with him with you all the time. In different Harikathas, you go, travel. Sadānanda Svāmī, he helped Śrīla Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Goswami Maharaj to translate Gita. Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Goswami Maharaj started writing Gita in English version. Sadānanda Svāmī was the main instrument. I wanted to explain. This kind of personality, if you search whole world, you cannot find. But it's coming from Golo, not from German. He is not coming from German. He is coming from Golo. I believe he is coming from Golo. How possible? When Banagoswami Maharaj took him in different places for preaching, he was very helpful, very nice man. His character was so high. In foreign country, this kind of character we cannot believe. If you look at the face of Sadānanda, you look at it. So innocent, so nice, we cannot imagine. His appearance itself going to prove that he is very innocent. Divine character, divine personality. He wanted to come to India because before coming to India, his mind and heart already running to India to meet with Prabhupada. His body not going, his mind and heart already running towards Prabhupada, to embrace the lotus feet. In the year of 1935, he started from there with Manu Maharaj. Prior to that, when he was very much interested to do Harinam, Prabhupada told, well, I am going to send one Japamala, Manu Maharaj, you can give Harinam to him. Finally I can, because long distance. Okay, I am going to send you by post one Japamala, but direct hearing of Harinam is very important. Now you can give. You can give Harinam to him. I give order to him. He was giving Harinam Mala. After that, he started doing Harinam. And he had big proficiency. He was a big scholar. My Guru Padma wrote in one comment, he wrote one comment. I had one godbrother who is highly educated, so highly educated. He used to stay up whole day and night to translate all. We will have to learn it. We will have to follow him. Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami speaking. Can you imagine? That is called devotee. Nirmatsar. You can search out the heart of Guru Vaishnava anyhow. Any kind of testing you can do. There is no enjoying mood. There is no enjoying mood, nothing. Because enjoying mood is the only thing which can lead you up to kapat bhav. No enjoyment, if your heart is straightforward, no question of why I can be kapat bhav. My heart is open. There cannot be any problem. So this way, Guru Maharaj used to say, we'll have to, this is one kind of idealism. Day and night. Oh! Impossible. Impossible. Oh, he started reading all Chaitanya Bhagavat, like, mad. One time he gone through Chaitanya Bhagavat, if you ask question, he can speak. You see, that is why we are 100% sure he is coming from Golokdham Vrindavan. When he came in front of Prabhupada, Prabhupada was bound to give kippa to him by watching his mood, loveful mood. After that, Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī started crying. If I could take birth in India, I am outcast. If I could take birth in India, I could learn so many things, everything. Prabhupada said, don't speak that way. Don't speak that way. You are lucky that you are coming directly to me before learning all those rubbish things. Otherwise, 20 years or 10 years is not sufficient to clean whatever you. If you could take birth in India and used to learn all the rubbish thing, then it would have been more difficult for me to clean whatever you learn. Because it's Bhagavad Dharma, come on. It's not university lesson. Now you have to learn from Bhagavan directly. Don't try to repent. Don't try to lament. You are lucky that you are going first hand. Many times I say to so small devotees, if you could come to me first hand, you went to that society, after that you are going to develop some complicacy, then you will come. If I could get you first hand, it would have been more practical. Some contamination done, after that you are coming to me. Your heart is so clean, so nice, I can realize. But if you, by chance, if you could, I don't know what is the arrangement of Bhagavan. If you could come to me directly. So Prabhupada speaking, don't try to lament that way. Now you can learn from Bhagavan. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What Chaitanya Chaitanya means? Mahaprabhu, Bhagavan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. You have to learn directly. Don't lament that way. And whatever degree, whatever university degree, research fellow, whatever gold medal, whatever you receive, you try to cut into pieces and go into the specific ocean, or you throw there and then come praise. I cannot allow you to come in front of me to all these degrees, all useless, you throw it. You say, throw, cut and into pieces and throw it. Now you can start afresh. Very good. It was the order of Srila Prabhupada on him. You go on, study everything and translate everything. That was the seva. He himself told, Gurudev gave me seva of translation and go on studying everything. You can imagine Prabhupada was there by chance, for some reason, in Tripura, for some period. Prabhupada was there in Tripura for some period. Because the Prabhupada was given the responsibility to teach all the sons and daughters of king of Tripura. Prabhupada was appointed as the private tutor, first of all, no money. There, Prabhupada got the facility to enter into a library, which is very high-class library, very rich, big library. Within a very short period of time, Prabhupada gone through all books almost. It's a miracle. If I give one book, what written there, I forget. You cannot remember. Because mind is absent. You are meeting me, you are hearing, but your mind is somewhere else. How you can meet? But Guru Vaishnava, if my mind is there with you, be sure I am with you. If I love my Guru Maharaj is with me all the time. This is not applicable anywhere and everywhere. Has some certain circumstances where this can come true. Similarly, Sadānanda Svāmī in Gauḍīya mission event, but all other devotees, they used to look him in some, they could not understand his dignity. Sadānanda Svāmī never wanted to find any fault with any devotees. But anyway, he came late. Why he can enjoy this kind of dignity given by Prabhupada, whereas we are long time, we are here in Gauḍīya mission, Gauḍīya Math. That was the main reason. They used to look down upon him. He's coming from outside. No seva doing, and no seva doing means he is doing the topmost seva, foolish. But saying no seva doing. Within very short period of time, he started writing article for harmonists. And one later, Prabhupada used to take in hand. Prabhupada used to take in hand. How possible to grasp whole Gaudiya's ocean of Shastra? How possible a man to digest within not even 2 years? Prabhupada used to say, you see him. Prabhupada used to say, look him. Only a very short period of time, he is going to speak all fluently, all Shastras. How possible? This way, he was successful to get 100% Kripa. 100% of the Prabhupada. Prabhupada used to love him so much, you cannot imagine. That was the reason for why some so-called devotees, they developed some jealousy. You can see. They used to disturb him. Finally, he was bound to write one article, society interest and mott interest. So nice comparative statement. Society interest and mott interest. If I am very much interested to protect the dignity of the teachings by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to me through the appropriate channel of Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Keshav Maharaj, then what I can give? I can give value to the society or this? This is more important. Now there is the question of survival, how you can survive. All over the world there is a negative current going on, all over the world. One tendency, they like to throw away the Prabhupada in his teachings. They like to throw away. That's Sadānanda Svāmī. Up to 1962 or 61, he was there in India. But he was in great trouble. Why I started with this point? Countless problem around you. Countless problem. Countless problem coming to create some depression, to throw him in the ocean of helplessness. But he never loved it. Thinking Prabhupada and doing everything. Everything. After that, Prabhupada gone, very short time, 1 year, some months. How possible to take the heart of Prabhupada so quickly? So Prabhupada is right. Sadananda Prabhu, you and me have been throughout eternity. Nobody can break relationship between you and me. That should be the relationship or disciple with Guru Padma. That kind of relationship should be there to get Krishna very easily. When Gurudev going to catch, and he going to catch. Nobody knows what kind of wrathful relationship going to be exchanged, how. Whereas we are for a long time, within very short period of time, only Guru Padma can realize, and he can realize what kind of kripa Gurudev giving, and Gurudev can understand what kind of love is there inside his heart for me. No outsider can calculate. No outsider can calculate. Nobody can have entry into this matter. It's most confidential. Outside people can give slogan, oh, he's nice devotee. He is the main servant of Guru Padma. Everybody can give garland, wash his lotus feet. Whereas the main sevak is there. Nobody knows. Nobody knows where Kipa gone. Actually, everybody going to wash his lotus feet. He was cheated by Guru Padma. He was cheated. He was cheated by Guru Padma. He wanted to give some post, position, money, everything. Go. Garbage. Are you wanted to get garbage, na? Garbage, you take. Garbage, you wanted to get garbage. But Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī was given the actual treasure. How I can pass this kind of remark? I would request you go through any writings of Sadānanda Svāmī. It's not the question of, flattering. You go through any writing, any one writing you take up of Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. You read. From each and every word you can find some light emitting. Each and every word. From there, some light emitting. You go through his writing. Exclusive. Only it is possible when Prabhupada is sitting inside his heart, that time possible. When Aprakita Saraswati is sitting inside me, then and only then I have the possibility to speak that way, or write that way. Otherwise, impossible. Out of my own power, I am not going to memorize, I will have to speak this, that. Where is the time? I am not taking any preparation to pass any lecture because I am not passing any lecture. I am not going to memorize some profile to go and meet somebody and pass lecture. I hate it. Rather, I like to depend upon the Prabhupada, Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī, Guru Padma. They can sit inside me and allow me, speak. Go on speaking. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote in one kirtan, Gauranga Mahaprabhu speaking to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Piyaya prem matto kori more suno nijo gunogan. You allow me to drink the nectar of your love. I can drink. Because of over drinking, I have developed some intoxication, and I can sit in Vyasasana and go on speaking like that. That kind of thing Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Piyaya prem matto kori more suno nijo gunogan. The same thing spoken by Rai Ramananda Mahasaya. Mahaprabhu speaking, Rai, I am very lucky. The reason for why I am reaching Vidyanagar to meet you are all successful. My mission is successful. I came to know whatever tattva you wanted to know. Ramananda was laughing. Yes, Prabhu, you are right. You are right. You are speaking inside me, you are hearing outside me. Very clever you are. Eh? You are speaking inside me, and you are hearing, sitting inside me, and you are going to cheat me. Eh? Prabhu, what is this? This way, after Prabhupada gone, externally there was some darkness came all around the horizon of this material world. Apparently. After that, Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī was just upset. He could not realize, he could not expect that so quickly Gurudev can go away. And there was some arrangement done by Jogumaya, what all outside people going to misinterpret wrong way. But Prabhupada many times told, Prabhupada Keshav Goswami also told, to see anything apparently negative, positive way, to see anything apparently negative, to see that thing positive way is called Vaikuntha Darshan. It's called Golok Darshan, Vaikuntha. Why you are going to why your darshan is so dirty? Why not you accept in positive way? If positive thing is there, you can also take positive. You can give something positive. If all throughout, you have negative, you cannot give. If you have negative, before doing anything, you are defeated. Because your strength is, moral strength is not there. That strength is not there. Oh, how I can do this thing? That means you are defeated in the beginning. Like I told about Śrīla Santa Goswami. Prabhu, you can go to Dhaka because yes, I can go. Small boy, yes, I can go. No, never, I cannot do. How I can go? Not that. Enthusiastic. How is possible, Maharaj, to write and speak there? They can attack. Let them attack. Let them attack. It is the responsibility of Nityananda Prabhu. I wanted to do everything for him. I have no self-interest, no smell of any interest. Why should I suffer? Let Nityananda Prabhu take this headache. How to control them. I cannot stop speaking about the absolute truth unto the last breathing of my life. That is the resolution of a pure sadhu. That should be taken. So after Prabhupada gone, he was feeling a little bit disgusted what to do. After that he took decision, okay. He started traveling from Bodhinarayan up to Rameshwaram, Kanyakumarika. Most of the places in walking, mendicant life. I heard he took sannyas. But anyway, if at all he is not taking sannyas, still he is sannyas. He is eternal sannyas. I am less interested. He took sannyas, finally. But sannyas name, I don't know. I came to know that he took sannyas. After this, he started avoiding all rubbish, pratishtha, fighting in fight. He started traveling from Badrinaran up to Kanyakumari. Most of the places. And in the way of his journey, he started giving Harikatha in different schools and colleges, South India, here, there. He was a very famous figure. He used to give lecture to post-graduation class, philosophy, he used to speak. Went on giving. How nice lecture. How catchy. He went on giving, all distributing. The Amrita he received from Prabhupāda. He also traveled with Banagasi Maharaj, different places of Japan, here, there, different places here. Also, He was the lecturer, very big lecturer. He used to get appointment from different universities, Switzerland, here, there, Holland, different places. He used to go, first lecture, continuously. Man, endless. Endless. If you search is hard, I go mad. How possible to write this way? He's not a writer. And by chance, he got one disciple. He originally took Harinam from Gauḍīya Maharaj. But finally he started following. His name is Vaman Das. He was a good writer. Whatever writing our Sadānanda Swāmī used to point, different points and writings, he used to give to Vaman Das to write properly. He was a great writer, big writer. Many big exalted devotees started question, Swamiji, why you are not writing yourself? Why giving to Vaman Das, your disciple? Sadānanda Swāmī smiling. My writing, people cannot understand. People cannot understand my writing. He used to laugh and speak. My writing outside people, nobody can understand. Better Vaman Das can do, and all the fame and name cannot come to me. It's more practical for me. All the ingredients, almost complete book, given to, he used to give to him, he used to write. All through him. Of very few people. Those who are exalted devotees, only they, like Bon Goswami Maharaj or other Siddha, they can understand his language. Outside people cannot understand what he meant to say. What he meant to say. Cannot. He used to say this. They used to travel, after Prabhupada gone, he used to travel with Bon Goswami Maharaj different places for preaching. His preaching was so high-class preaching, not cheap preaching. It's not canvassing. Actual preaching. He used to go here and there. Finally, in different places, and he started compiling, he already published Sri Krishna Chaitanya, one book, in German. Mane, whole day and night, he used to keep pen and go on writing. All writings. Continuously. Volumes of books was compiled by him within a very short period of time, without drinking water, prasadam, or continuously, non-stop. No financial support. Even for medical treatment, he has no money. No money. Main problem was there when the Second World War started. That time he was in India, and that time it was British rule. The British rule, he is a German nationality. They used to catch him, arrest him. He is a very nice man, sadhu. But they don't believe. Maybe he was spy. They put him in the, almost in jail. And there, no prasadam properly, nothing. But still, he went on doing Harinam. Everything all bhajan, inside jail. His efficacy, Vaishnava efficacy, you have not seen. Even a high-class Brahman in our Vedic society, he cannot do. He used to, by watching this kind of perfection, his Harinam, Puja, one British, guardman, policeman, out of his, jealousy, he came and provided a kick on his, he is sitting doing, suddenly came and provided a kick. Oh, with boot, British. He almost going to die. And from then onward, he developed intestine problem, everything. That demon came out of jealousy, provided a kick. He has done nothing wrong. After getting the kick, he is going to die almost. He was admitted to hospital, but hospital man what can do? That time, medical treatment was not so advanced, so that they can get. And also no money there. This way, he developed his, enduring power. He was completely established in the Trinadavi Slok, like Prabhupada, like my Guru Maharaj, was completely established in Trinadavi Slok. Completely. Whole day and night he used to translate everything. Before leaving my body, I like to translate as much as possible. Went on. Up to 1961-62 he was there. He got Indian national, citizenship he got. Because of his nice character, everything, all nice thing, He's not a bad man. This way, he went on doing this. Many times he expressed his deep, pain. He could not expect that Prabhupada can live so quickly. But still, he could realize that Prabhupada is there with him all the time. He need treatment, but no money. No money, he was penniless. Such an exalted devotee. Krishna not giving money to him to teach us. Finally, one trust was established, fund, Sadānanda Svāmī Health Fund. Different people, that time money was very costly. 50 paisa, 20 paisa, 10 paisa, very costly is to send. Then out of that fund, his treatment was arranged, but result was not so good. Anyway, even where to go. If you're going to take flight, nobody can take him free of cost. So out of that fund, people started helping this way. Such a gigantic personality is rare. I would say in Vasasan, that he is a treasure in our Gauḍīya Math. In our Gauḍīya Math, he was a treasure. I never saw him, but still I saw him. You can ask me, you have seen him? No, I have not seen him, but I have seen him. I have seen him, but not with these eyes. This kind of great, exalted devotee and his work, all is one kind of treasure. In our whole Gauḍīya Math, in our whole Gauḍīya Sattva, not only Saraswat Gauḍīya Sattva, I am not speaking, for the whole Gauḍīya Sampradāya. For the whole Gauḍīya Sampradāya. For the whole Gauḍīya Sampradāya. He is one kind of treasure. Like Mahaprabhu, when Haridas Thakur gone, Mahaprabhu started crying and speaking. Haridas was a treasure, invaluable treasure on this earth. Now Haridas gone means the earth, this mother earth, she become very poor. We are going to lose. Krishna kipa kori diya chilo sango. Who writing? Mahaprabhu speaking himself when Haridas Thakur gone. Krishna kipa kori diya chilo sango. Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, arrange in my life this kind of association like Haridas Thakur. Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, wanted to give this kind of association like Haridas. Mahaprabhu speaking himself. Krishna kipa kori diya chilo sango. Satanto Krishner ichha hoilo sango bhango. I have no controlling over the desire of Krishna. So today I am going to miss this kind of exalted association. Topmost association. Mahaprabhu speaking. If there is any humanity inside my heart, if there is any humanity inside my heart, I must cry for him. I cannot bear. Now I know today is the āvirbhāva tithi of my Guru Padma. Still it is viraha. It's more painful. Because you order me to speak about āvirbhāva, but whereas I miss him. It's more painful. Tirobhāv okay is tirobhāv. But he is not there with us. And you order me to speak about him. This way, Guru Vaiṣṇava. We are deprived. We are deprived of the devotee. How we can get rare association? Only we can criticize. We don't know how to love. This way, finally he gone to his country, and there he was very sick. From many places he was invited to give ХариКатха. And after that he developed tremendous sickness. No proper prasadam, no treatment, nothing. Finally he went away from this material world. Today is āvirbhāva tithi. We must discuss about him day and night to understand what is called devotion, what is called bhakti. I was given order to write one pranam mantra, but it is impossible for me. He is a Bhagavad Parshad, empowered soul. How I can write? Till somehow by his mercy, I started writing, and somehow it was written by me. I don't know where the paper gone. Yeah. Maybe it is missing. No, it is there. Somehow, it is impossible for me to write in words. It is impossible for me. It is possible for Sridhar Goswami Maharaj to write all what is Prabhupada. It is possible for him because he is of Prakrit eyes. Of Prakrit eyes. That's why Sridhar Goswami was successful to write about the Prabhupada. By chance, if I have not seen Prabhupada in my life, I can see clearly through the writings of Sridhar Goswami. But somehow my poor writing, Namo Om Vishnupadaya Gauropestayo Bhutale Srimate Sadānanda Svāmī Guru iti namine Sri Prabhupada Agni Garbho Siddhanto Murtine sampradāya Vaiṣṇava Sangrakkhana Prabharayo Paramhansayo Jagat Gurave Namo Namaha. Here, everything clear. Sadananda Mane, who is eternally in Ananda, in the ocean of Ananda, is Sadananda. He is Guru, he is Jagat Guru. Though you don't know the name, it is out of jealousy, they wanted to suppress the name. After he gone, I want whole world should know who is called Guru. He has not given me any bribe, so that after taking bribe, I am going to glorify him. You should realize my heart. So, Sadānanda Svāmī. Swami, this word means who can save me from Maya. Swami means who can save me from Maya. It's called Swami. Or Sri Mate, who is decorated with infinite Sri, is Guru, Jagat Guru. And what all firing speech and Siddhanta which are Prabhupada used to speak, he is the embodiment of that speech, like fire. What all Prabhupada used to say, like fire, he is the embodiment of that speech. Say, Prabhupadasya Agni Garbho Siddhanto Murtine. All Siddhanto, all firing speech came in the form of Śrīla Sadānanda Svāmī. I already told in my glorification, he is the treasure for us whole Gauḍīya Sampradāya. Sampradāyik Vaibhav Sangrakkham Pavarayat. All our Sampradāyik dignity can be protected 100%. If we are going to read and write, read all his books and writing, 100%. In stamp paper I can write on side. If anybody interested, he can develop this kind of power. All Sampradāyik Vaibhav, dignity of Sampradāya, can be protected perfectly. Can be protected perfectly. No doubt in it. Can be protected perfectly. Sampradāyik Vaibhav Sangrakkhaka Pavarāya. Are Paramahansayo, really he is Paramahansa? Paramahansa means who can get the cream. Is not going to find any fault in him. You can never see that Sadānanda Swāmī is speaking all rubbish against any. No. He wanted to give us the cream of outside. Paramahansayo Jagat Gurave Namo Namaha. This way I like to stop somehow. It is beyond my capacity to glorify that exalted devotee Paramahansa. Only I can beg for pardon and kripa and Ashirvad from him, nothing else. So, Sutasya Pungsam Suchira Samasya Nanjo Sasuri Virita Artho Tattvat Gunanu Sabanam Mukundo Padar Vinda Hidayeshu Yesham Vancha Kalpatarusi Kipasindu Bhavacha Patitanang Pavane Bhavishna Bhyo Namo.